Welcome and good evening. We are here in Larnaca in the Fenix A320, registration number 5 Bravo Delta Delta Romeo. We are getting ready to depart on a flight down to Dubai. Call sign for the flight today will be Cyprus 106. We're at stand 23 here in Larnaca. We're expecting a runway 22 departure via the Emid 1 Delta Amida transition. We'll be squawking standard for now because there's no ATC, and we're expecting a 30 left arrival via the VTEB 3 Charlie arrival into Dubai. So let's go ahead and get in here and get set up. We've got quite a bit of fuel to load on board. So ground services, mass and balance. Let's load the aircraft. Okay. Alright, init request. Okay, let's grab our winds. And we'll go here. Okay, so cost index is 60. CYP 106. Cruise today is 350. Okay, clear all that. Flight plan. Fix info. OMDB30 left. 5 OMDB30 left. 10. Okay, let's go here. Okay, so Emid 1 Delta. Insert. Okay. Arrival. LS30 left. View 3 Charlie. View to position. Excuse me. Okay. MDB. Okay. Pretty much all set up at this point. Okay, our initial climb out today is likely going to be 4,000, which is pretty standard in Larnaca. Yes, 4,000 feet. Okay. Alright, we'll just hang out and we'll get loaded up. Like I said, we have quite a bit of fuel to load. It looks like we have planned fuel, 4,095 kilograms, so bit of fuel here. Okay, we're done with the catering. Passengers should start coming on board now. We do have our brake fans going right now, just to make sure they're cooled down from our last flight in from Beirut. So we'll let them run through the loading process before we turn them off.
Good morning, dear passengers. Captain Massive and the crew would like to welcome all passengers on board our Airbus laptop should be switched off and stowed away if you are carrying damage activate your record battery or device. You are required to give it when it can be always observed. Please immediately inform the crew when keep it closed. Falls into the instructional malfunction. During the safety demonstration, careful should not be used. We'd like to inform that the smoking and use of returning cigarettes is not permitted. Any temporary destruction of the smoke detection system is prohibited by law.
Yeah, we're going to restart JSX here real quick because it seems to be tripping out. Gotta love GSX. There we go.
Larnaca, 063 Golf Charlie, pushing back, down 27.
Some British Airways over there. He's getting ready for departure.
His way, please.
Tell you what we're gonna do because GSX seems to be. We're just gonna do this.
Cabin crew, boarding is now complete. Any remaining ground crew, please leave the aircraft.
Good morning, dear passengers. Captain Master and the crew would like to welcome all passengers on board our passing Larnaca. Should be switched off and stowed away if you are carrying damage to your record battery device.
Okay. So zero fuel weight is 61.0 and 32.0.
We'd like to inform that the smoking use of electronic cigarettes is not permitted. Any paper destruction that corresponds to the detection system is prohibited by law. Now passing your seatbelt and your seat back to the upper position. We'd like to wish you a pleasant flight.
Cabin crew, boarding is now complete. Any remaining ground crew.
Okay.
His way, please.
Block 12.3.
Good evening.
Okay.
Hello.
Have to go here to the AOC real quick. Yep.
Good evening. Hello.
Okay, now we just need to come to our performance. So let's go ahead and shut the cockpit door. And lock it. And we're going to go ahead and fire up the APU. Okay. We're going to go to departure. Excuse me. Refresh. Calculate. So 148, 149, 151. Okay. Up one, down 0.1. Flex temperature is 56. And 1510, 1510. Okay, close that up. Okay, APU's avail. Obviously done fueling, so seatbelt signs to the on position. Okay, TCAS on. And now we're gonna go GPU and I'm gonna turn off the brake fan now. Okay, let's prepare for pushback and departure. Okay, looks like GSX is just finishing up. There we go.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Alright. Ready for pushback.
Larnaca traffic, so there's a 6-3 Golf Alpha lining up behind the arriving aircraft.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pins inserted.
And Larnaca traffic, this is Cypress 106, stand 23, I'll be pushing back facing southeast onto Lima Bravo, Larnaca traffic.
Tango traffic, final runway 22, LRF 531.
Locking gear. Release parking brakes, please.
So there's a 6 Golf Alpha lining up from my team.
Start at wheel.
Okay, parking brakes are released. APU bleed. And all right. Engine number 1 starting.
Going to the safety features of this Airbus A320.
Okay, we have a good start on engine number 1 here. Starting engine number 2.
Σας ευχαριστούμε που επιλέξατε να πετάξετε σήμερα μαζί μας. Η πτήση μας CY7607 για Larnaca θα διαρκέσει 1 ώρα και 20 λεπτά. Σας πληροφορούμε το κάπνισμα καθώς και η χρήση ηλεκτρονικών τσιγάρων απαγορεύεται. Τα κινητά τηλέφωνα πρέπει να κλείσουν ή να τεθούν σε λειτουργία πτήσης.
Please set parking brakes.
Parking brake is set.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start. Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Το πλήρωμα καμπίνας είναι στη διάθεσή σας για να βεβαιωθεί ότι έχετε μια ευχάριστη και ασφαλή πτήση. Τώρα όμως σας παρακαλούμε να παρακολουθήσετε προσεκτικά τις ακόλουθες πληροφορίες. Σας ευχαριστούμε. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Cyprus Airways and the tourist organization for Opportunity for Xenos Travel, we would like to welcome on board our Airbus A320.
Okay, engine number 2 is available. Ignition's coming off.
07 to Larnaca will be 1
If
hour
you
and
bleed.
20 minutes. The line to phone does not in the use
Viewmaster.
of cigarettes is not permitted. Mobile phones must be either switched off or placed
Okay.
in flight mode for the whole duration of the flight, and all other electronic
Flaps
devices must
1.
be switched off and safely installed during takeoff and landing. The cabin crew is here to ensure
Down
that you have a
point
safe and
1.
enjoyable flight. Now you're kindly requested to
Control
watch
track
this
disconnected.
important safety
Bypass being
announcement.
removed.
Thank you. Κυρίες και κύριοι, θα θέλαμε την προσοχή σας για την ακόλουθη επίδειξη ασφάλειας. Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention for the following important safety demonstration. Οι αποσκευές σας πρέπει να τοποθετούνται στη θήκη πάνω.
Okay, auto brake set to maximum.
Το μπροστινό σας κάθισμα. Your bags must be stored
Okay.
on the screen in front of you. Η ζώνη σας δένεται, ρυθμίζεται και λύνεται με αυτό το
Flight
τρόπο.
control check.
Μαθηνάζετε τη ζώνη
Rudder
σας
full
καθ'
right,
όλη τη διάρκεια της
full
πτήσης,
left,
στο να σωθείτε
neutral,
στο καθίσμα σας.
aileron,
Your
full right,
seatbelt is fastened, adjusted and unfastened
full
like
left,
this.
neutral,
Put your
elevator,
seatbelt fastened
full up,
while you're seated throughout the flight.
full down, neutral. Flight control check is complete. Takeoff config check. Everything with cabins. Over clear.
Στη ζώνη σας θα δείξετε μια μάσκα για να αρχίσει η ροή του οξυγόνου. Τοποθετήστε τη μάσκα πάνω από τη μύτη και το στόμα σας, προσαρμόζοντας το λάστιχο και αναπνέετε κανονικά. Τοποθετήστε πρώτα τη δική σας μάσκα πριν βοηθήσετε άλλους. Even the oxygen mask will drop down in front of you from the operator panel. Fasten your seatbelt, put a mask towards you. This will start the oxygen flow. Place your mask properly. You know the mouth.
Larnaca traffic, this is Cyprus 106. I'll be taxiing runway 22 via Lima Bravo, Lima Delta, Charlie, and Alpha.
Θα βρείτε στο CVO σας κάτω από το κάθισμά
Larnaca
σας.
traffic.
Όταν πάρετε οδηγίες, βράξτε το από τη θήκη του και περάστε το πάνω από το κεφάλι σας. You'll find your life jacket on your seat. When instructed, take it off the container and put it over your head. Περάστε τα λουλιά γύρω από τη μέση σας και δέστε τα με διπλό φιόγκο στο πλάι. Hazard tapes are your waist and tie the double bow on the sides. Για να το φουσκώσετε, τραβήξτε αυτή την κόκκινη λαβή προς τα κάτω. To inflate it, put the red tangle sharply down. Εάν στο CVO σας χρειάζεται περισσότερο αέρα, φυσήξτε σε αυτό το στόμιο. Μην φουσκώσει ο CVO σας παρά μόνο κατά την έξοδό σας από το αεροσκάφο. If necessary, use this mouthpiece to top out the air. You must not inflate your life jacket until the moment you leave the aircraft. Υπάρχει φως καθώς και σφυρίχτα για καλύτερη επισήμανση. There is a light and whistle for attracting attention. Υπάρχουν επίσης οσίδια για μικρά παιδιά και ειδικά κρεβατάκια για βρέφη. We also carry life jackets for small children and life coats for infants. Όλες οι εξόδοι κινδύνου είναι σηματοδοτημένες. Φωτεινά σήματα κατά μήκος του διαδρόμου θα σας οδηγήσουν στην ιδιαίτερη πόσο σας έξοδο. Όλοι να τους έχετε αρχαία ρημάτια, lumens marks and lock the eyes, besides this preliminary control. Κυρίες και κύριοι, το πλήρωμα της επιδεικνύει τώρα της εξόδου του αεροσκάφους. Παρακαλούμε. Ladies and gentlemen, your seat now pulling out the air suspension.
Okay.
Moment to locate the exit nearest to you, keeping in mind that noise behind you. Σε περίπτωση εγκατάλειψης του αεροσκάφους, ακολουθήστε τις οδηγίες του πληρώματος. Αφήστε όλα τα προθετικά σας αντικείμενα και προχωρήστε προς την πλησιέστερη έξοδο. Αφού εγκαταλείψετε το αεροσκάφος, απομακρυνθείτε από αυτό. If an evacuation is required, follow the instructions of the cabin crew. Leave all your personal belongings behind you to keep them near safety. When you reach ground, move away from the aircraft. Have
left and clear right.
Η ζώνη σας πρέπει να είναι σφιχτά δεμένη. Ευχαριστούμε για την αλληλεγγύη σας. As we are now ready for takeoff, please ensure that your table is secure, your seat back is in the right position, all armrests and footrests are in stored position, and the window blinds are open. Your seatbelt must be tied and fastened. Thank you for your attention.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be dimming the lights. You can turn on a reading light using the controls above your head or in your armrest.
Okay.
Cabin crew sits for takeoff.
Go for the captain.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Thank you. Larnaca traffic, this is Cypress 106 lining up and taking off runway 22, Larnaca traffic. Okay, clear left and clear right.
Approaching 2-2.
Check, we're going to do a rolling takeoff. Set chrono.
On runway 2-2.
Engines 50%. Man flex 56, SRS, runway heading, auto thrust blue. Thrust set, speed to live. $100 knots. Continue. One and rotate. You have positive rate of climb. Gear up. And Larnaca traffic, this is Cypress 106 climbing through 1400 for 4000, last call, Larnaca traffic. Okay, thrust go and climb. AP engaged. Packs coming on. Chrono reset. Spoilers disarm, auto brakes disarmed. And we can roll this up to the cruise altitude. 350 for initial cruise. Probably climb a little bit higher later. Yeah, we can go flaps up.
Copy, crew released.
Κυρίες και κύριοι, για να συμμορφωθούμε με τους κανονισμούς ασφαλείας, παρακαλούμε παραμείνετε στις θέσεις σας με τις ζώνες σας δεμένες όταν τα φωτεινά σήματα για τις ζώνες ασφαλείας είναι αναμένα. Ενώ όσο βρίσκεστε στο κάθισμά σας, σας συνιστούμε να είστε δεμένοι. Κατά τη διάρκεια της πτήσης θα προσφέρουμε σνακ. Σας πληροφορούμε πως το κάπνισμα καθώς και χρήση ηλεκτρονικών τσιγάρων απαγορεύεται. Ευχαριστώ. Ladies and gentlemen, in order to comply with safety regulations, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened whenever the fasten seatbelt signs are on. Unless you wish to leave your seats, we suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened. Light refreshments will serve during flight. I would like to inform you that smoking and the use of electronic cigarettes is not permitted. Thank you.
We can clear that. Just letting us know the brakes are hot. Alright, set standard, and we're coming above 10,000. Alright, well, now we're just sit back, relax, let this thing get up to cruise. So I will see you on the flip on the arrival into Dubai International. See you.